Hello everyone! So, it's been a while since I made a video. I've got a couple of videos planned, I just haven't got round to making them, sorry about that. So, I have started putting pictures onto DeviantArt so you can sell them as prints and stuff. I don't set the prices, it's all automatic. So I thought I really should get some prints on there so that I can actually sell them. So I'm going for a walk. I've got to go somewhere and I thought, well, I should take this opportunity really to take some pictures so you can buy them as prints. I've got to find some good places along here, hopefully. The problem is most of this area that I'm walking through is like this really. I was hoping to get like some close-up shots of flowers and stuff. There aren't really any flowers along here. I don't know, there's a few spots along here that I think might make some interesting pictures. Oh, and one other thing. These woods are a little bit like a maze, and I used to know my way through them like the back of my hand, but that was many years ago, and woods tend to change, so hopefully I don't get lost. I think this is the way. I think I know where I'm going. Right, now as I said, the woods have changed. Now I've just come to the bottom of a really steep hill, which I nearly fell down, but I'm cool, and I don't remember there being a fork in the path at the bottom of the hill, and there is, and I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go. So there's this path, or if I pan the camera over, there's this path, but I only remember there being one path. So yay, should be fun. Instinctively I think I want to go that way because the road is that way and I need to go under it at some point. So I'm nearly where I want to be, well, the halfway point really. My camera's giving me weird messages. I've been playing around with the settings and I think I've done something to it. So I'm going to have to have another play around with the settings because it's recording and then suddenly it says cannot record in AGS mode. I'm not entirely sure what AGS mode is. So yay, and it started to rain. So I don't know what AGS is, but I've just been playing with the settings and I've turned it off. Alright, so now I'm going under the road. So it might get a little bit echoey in here, I don't know. I might need to put the camera light on. This is actually all military land here, but it's got a public right of way, so it's kind of military and public. And every so often you get signs. There's one coming up, I'll show it to you. But be careful of unexploded items or something like that. They've got them dotted all over the place. Danger, MOD training area. Do not touch suspicious objects. Yeah, so it's kind of a weird mix because it is public footpaths, but it's also MOD area as well. So if you're not from Britain, that's Military of Defence. Or Ministry of Defence, something like that. So yeah, haven't actually really taken many pictures. The whole point of this exercise was to see if there's any good pictures, but there hasn't really been anywhere that I thought looks good. Alright, so as I was saying earlier about the woods changing and being different to how I remember them, this bit here is completely different now. It's all flat. It wasn't that long ago, well actually I haven't been here for a while, but for years this was ramps and dips and stuff for people to use their skateboards or bikes and stuff, and they put a lot of effort into making all the ramps. You can even see it on the Google Earth history images, so I'll stick a picture of that on there now. But as you can see, it's completely flat now. Now also the paths have changed. Last time I was here, the paths up that way have changed significantly. And that's where I want to go. I want to go up that way. There is a path up there. One way is to go through this tree line here and then through there. Used to be able to go to the end there, but last time I was here, you couldn't do that. You had to cut through the middle, and you had to go through a broken fence and then out the other side on a broken fence and cut back into this area, because that bit there is actually private land. Or I could go that way and then up. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go, but we'll figure it out. Right, you should be able to hear me a bit better. I'm moving away from the road now. It's on the other side of that hill. That hill acts as a great sound barrier for the road. Nearly where I want to be. So this is the path I was talking about a minute ago. There used to be one running through there, which would join up to this one, but I'm just taking this one. It seems to be the best way. I just went over the train bridge. I was hoping to get a picture of the bridge, but the trees have all grown up. Last time I was here, they cut everything right back and there's like nothing there. But now there's so much growth there, you couldn't even tell it's a bridge from the pictures. Right, so I'm out in the military land now. You can hear the train going past. So from this view, it looks like I've got miles and miles of countryside in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around me. And if I do this, then suddenly, oh look at that! I'm in. I'm not in the woods anymore. Right, I'm going to put the camera away for a bit because there's nothing interesting to film until I'm on my way home. So I will see you in a second. About a week, maybe 2 weeks have passed since you last saw me. I decided not to bother getting any more pictures from those woods because they just weren't working out as I hoped. I mean, the pictures were okay, but they weren't anything special. And when I see a woodland picture, I mean, there's certain things I look for. Like, does it have like a bluebell forest, like carpet on the floor, or is there like sunbeams shining through the trees, or like a nice mist or something? Or there's all sorts of, I can picture all sorts of really amazing woodland images, and I just wasn't getting that out of those shots. I stuck a couple of images up on DeviantArt, but overall I wasn't overly happy with what I got. I mean, they were okay images, but they weren't special. I mean, they weren't anything, you know, where people were like, wow, look at them, they're amazing. I've seen a lot better images. So I've come out today along the canal, hoping to get a few images here to stick on DeviantArt. I don't know if I'm going to get anything here. I mean, look at these trees and stuff. I mean, look at this, just scraggly. I know if I go for like an epic long walk, eventually you do get some areas which look quite nice, but they're so far away along this path. But I'll see what I can get. I'm going to head back. Sorry if you can hear the wind. I don't have anything on my camera to stop the wind right now, but I'm going to head back because I've decided I'm not getting the shots I want from this place either. It's not looking that brilliant. I mean, as I said, I've got a lot of this where everything's just looking a bit battered and worn out, and no, I'm just not getting the shots I want. Again, I've got a few which I'll post onto DeviantArt, but again, it's nothing special, nothing amazing. It's just, they're adequate, they're okay, but they're not like standout amazing. So I'm going to give up on this, but I've got quite a long walk back to the car now, so that's always fun. I hope you can hear me all right. It's a bit windy. I've got my RØDE microphone on, so hopefully that's cutting out some of the wind noise. If I didn't have that on, it would be terrible right now. It occurred to me I haven't actually done anything with this video for a while, so I need to get some more pictures. I noticed a lot of my friends have been uploading photos to Facebook, looking really cool, like early mornings, like a morning mist along the ground and a frost and the sun rising. But I'm just never awake early enough to do that. But I thought I'd come out and try and get a few decent photos of this area. best camera equipment with me. I mean, it's really frustrating because if I had a good DSLR, I know how to use it and get the best out of it. I just don't have the equipment. I'm using my crappy camera. You may have seen earlier videos of me with this camera. I said I'd take it back, I never did. So this is really frustrating. I want to get the, if I point at the trees, I get what I want from them, but then the sky's bleached. If I point at the sky, it's so frustrating. So this is the sea near to where I live. As you can probably tell, quite some time has passed since the beginning of this video. Yeah, I started this video over 100 miles away, and then kind of just didn't do anything with it for a while. So as you can see, this beach is a bit of a mission to walk along. There is a thin path you can walk along the sand when the tide's out, but if you go too far out you kind of sink, which is not good. And these stones are exactly the wrong size walking along. I think I've got everything I want to get from here at the moment. I'm gonna see if I can find another location. Is there anything else around? So I was on Facebook the other day looking at a local page for where I live, and somebody had posted quite a nice picture of the sunset for this area on these hills where I am now. I was thinking that is exactly the sort of photo I've been trying to get and failing miserably. I've come up here. It's a couple of hours until sunset, but it's just thick cloud. Not going to get the image I want. I was actually going to come up here on the day that that particular photo was taken, but I had to do other things. Life got in the way, unfortunately. It happens. And so I couldn't come up here the day I planned, which I think I would have got a really nice shot. So anyway, I'm up here now. Weather's not ideal. I'm going to try and get a couple of prints. I don't know how good they're going to come out. They'll probably be like all the other ones I've taken recently. You know, they're okay, they're quite good, but they're nothing special. That seems to be how I'm doing things right now. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to try and get a few more prints and stick them onto DeviantArt. Go and have a look. So the prints and canvases are for sale there. I don't set the prices. Some of the canvas prices are a bit out there, so I can't imagine I'll sell any of those like ever. But you never know. One day I might get lucky and get the perfect shot I've been trying to get, and people might actually like it. Anyway, this video has taken far too long to make. I thought it would be a quick, simple, easy video to make when I started. It just hasn't gone like that. What's my hair doing? Yeah. I'll see you soon. Alright, bye.